To go, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Moore, the motion man. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be stopped right now.
All my fucking passes is behind niggas. What the fuck, man?
Between those last 2 plays. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early. Spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
First down, here's Mitchell. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Eagles now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
2nd and 9 now.
God damn, who the fuck is that?
Down, it's a Panther sack. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man.
Tried the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to
My O-line fucking sucks.
Key 3rd down throws.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Good fucking catch, boy.
He's got a man complete, and he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll find his way down inside.
Oh, wait, niggas diving like that, bro. What the fuck?
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got it. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1 yard line, though. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Panthers.
Throwing here, Purdy. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And look at this Eagle defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Purdy on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 4th down and 1. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No time.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyrell Dotson from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Touchdown! Zay Flowers His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now they'll audible to something else.
26-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. They run over center with Mitchell. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd down and 8.
14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Another run with Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll set up to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Bro, I ran the fucking ball and they made me throw that shit. What the fuck?
Obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Near his goal line, here's Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now Purdy rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Panthers. Bo Melton, 82 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 2. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 at the 49.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Nigga, ain't nothing to wake up to. Nigga, I'm on the 1. I run the ball. Nigga, they throw a fucking pick, nigga. Fuck, I need to wake up for. It's back-to-back games they done that bullshit.
Onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the
Yeah, I know, nigga. I'm on the 1, nigga, and I'm running with the quarterback. Nigga, they throw that hoe.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Cook running right. across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9.
On second down, Cook.
Man, no way, bro.
Strong run there.
Fuck.
So take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 35 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
21. Eagles nothing. First Boswell set to kick
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second down and inches. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70 Rangers. Check smash. Cup 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 38.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
And just when the offense seemed to be figuring things out, they have a little bit of a setback there. Finally getting a drive going. They can't let that stop them, especially since they've been shut out this far in.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Cassidy, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
Nigga was chasing a nigga and boy, get the fuck out of here.
Does it over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing here, Purdy.
That's a
he'll
fucking
let that
pick,
one
bro.
back. Incomplete.
Fuck.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
18, pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 11. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Escaping the pressure right. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Rig alert. Drop 50. 65 cat.
As
expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I threw that hoe.
The Eagles unable to convert fourth. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, you're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Carolina.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Purdy. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Thomas Jefferson. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 17.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A shot downfield for Burks. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check it.
They'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Panthers are going to take
Bro, y'all niggas bumped into each other and they still gave a fucking pick.
20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and it'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Fresh off that pick-6, here's Purdy. This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, 41 yards. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
That's good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Street. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 15.
At the 30-yard line.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Eagles. Danny Gray, 41 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and it cuts the lead to 28-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the... And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to win the football game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now on first down, it's Purdy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.